Hi guys, welcome to the first Grand Theft Auto Online video on our channel. I have some gameplay on this video which is from a job called Crooked Cop, and I had so much fun on this game mode. It was absolutely hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. I must have played it about 6 or 7 times, but it was great fun. Definitely the best job that I've played so far. So the game mode, basically you go into it and you're in 2 teams and you have to go to this area in this basically the center of Los Santos, and you have to pick up this evidence from this cop, and you have to get that evidence and take it back to your base basically. So it is kind of like capture the flag. The first thing you do when you spawn into the game, you need to get in a car and get to the evidence. The first team to really get to the evidence is the team that has a better chance of getting back to their base. But what happens is if you're there at the same time, you're going to be fighting over it with police all around you as well. Because the police come into it and then you're both fighting over each other, and the police are trying to shoot you and the enemy's trying to shoot you, you're trying to shoot them, and it's just an absolutely hectic piece of gameplay. I really couldn't believe how good it was. I couldn't stop laughing, and it was so hectic at one point. My game was lagging out completely, but it was so good at the same time. It was great fun. So while you're enjoying that footage, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Grand Theft Auto Online. So ever since Grand Theft Auto Online was launched on the 1st of October, they've had absolutely loads of problems with it. People can't connect, the cloud server's going down, people's ranks being reset, they can't make characters. When they do make characters, the characters get deleted and all this kind of stuff. There has been a lot of hype over this game, and you know, it's disappointing that when online actually launches, people can't connect to it and stuff like that. But Rockstar did say when the game was launching that they would have a lot of problems, and I knew they would, so I didn't have any expectations on going straight into the game and, you know, starting from there. I knew it was going to take some time to iron out all the bugs and stuff like that. I know people that have been trying for days and days just to get onto the game, and they try multiple times, and I'll be honest, I did it a few times as well. But when the game does work, there is a sense of satisfaction when it does work, and that's a fantastic feeling. But then the servers go straight back down again, so it's just one of them things. When you first get into the game, you get the chance to create your first character. So I went for trying to create a Walter White from Breaking Bad. That turned out quite badly. It was quite difficult because you can't just customize the character. You have to customize the character through your heritage. So you have to make your grandparents and you have to make your parents, and you resemble their appearances. So whatever your parents and your grandparents look like, that will make your character. Obviously you get to decide which parent you look like the most, so you could decide to look like your father more than your mother, which I thought was, you know, a really good concept. But it's a little bit difficult to get your head around it. If you want your character to look like someone, like yourself or like your favourite character from a TV show, like I tried, I found it quite difficult to do. Also, I think if you're a social club member, you could make your dad John Marston from Red Dead Redemption, which I actually thought was quite cool. So you could look a little bit like his son from Red Dead, which was actually quite a cool concept. After you choose your character's appearance, you get to choose their stats as well, so that you could say that they sit down for like 2 hours a day, or they party for 7 hours a day and stuff like that. And that would change your flying abilities, driving abilities, stamina, shooting as well, and that would change all those stats. And then finally, for the character customization, what you get to do is give them hats, change their hairstyles, give them beards, change their age and stuff like that. And then obviously when you get into the game anyway, you can dress your character, give them hats, glasses, different shoes, hairstyles, beards and all that kind of stuff to obviously customize your character to how you want them to be. Obviously making your character into someone like Walter White from Breaking Bad, you need the bald head, the beard, the glasses, the clothes. The clothes are perfect. I can find the clothes fine. It's just making your character look the part. Although being in Los Santos, I think Jesse would be quite an easy character to create. Obviously because of his clothes and his hair and his beard and all that kind of stuff, but that'd be quite cool. As you can see, what I tried to do for my character is turn him into Walter White, but then I went for more of a hip look because I couldn't do it. So I gave him like a hoodie and obviously normal clothes like that, but then I gave him a pair of headphones which I thought were really cool, and obviously matching the bald head, so I thought, yeah, I'll stick with that, and it turned out quite well. But then the next day my character actually got reset, so I lost the character's appearance, and I can't remember for the life of me how to recreate him. so I was quite disappointed with that, but there you go. So, I know a lot of people have been on GTA Online, they've been trying to get onto it, they've been on it for maybe 2 or 3 minutes and then it just cuts out on them and they can't do anything. So people have actually been saying what you can actually do on GTA Online. There's a hell of a lot. There's loads of jobs that you can do, so team death matches, races, and on top of that there's stuff you can do while you're free roaming, like robbing shops and banks, and you can buy property, you can get garages and houses and stuff like that. And you might want to buy these places so you can store your cars and you invite your crew and your friends around to it as well. When you earn money from jobs and stuff like that, obviously you can get killed and people can rob your cash. So you want to go to an ATM and you want to deposit your money into your bank. When it's in your bank, it's completely safe. When my character actually got reset, I lost my rank completely, but I did keep all my money for some reason. I'm not sure if that was like the intention when they actually reset things. I'm not sure if they reset things intentionally or not. I don't have a clue, but I still kept all my money, the money on me and in my bank. But if you put your money into your bank, that money is stored away, so if you get killed and people rob your money off you, they will never get to the money in your bank, so that is completely safe. And something else that I really quite liked about the whole online concept was when you're driving around, people can kill you on sight if they wanted to. If you enable passive mode, which costs you $100 of in-game cash, people can't kill you. So I decided to try it. I turned passive mode on, I stood in the centre of the street, player came along, tried to shoot me, couldn't shoot me because I had passive mode on. So it's basically God mode. But when you're in passive mode, you can't take out your gun and kill people because that's just immoral really, because then that's just cheating, isn't it really? So you can turn passive mode off. When you turn it on, you can turn it off. It takes 10 seconds. So if you want to rob a shop or something like that, you'll turn it off, go into the shop, rob the shop. The shopkeeper will probably shoot you because you're stealing his cash, but then you get in your car and drive off. But you have to remember that what you do on GTA Online, police can still come to you and try and kill you, and obviously the last thing you want to do is get busted or killed if you've got loads of money or decent guns on you. And what I thought was a really good concept was you can actually call other players that you're on the same server with. So I saw one of my friends that were in the server with me, so I decided to go on my phone and try and call that player. It cost me $10 and I was expecting to obviously voice chat with them as well, but it didn't actually work, so I'm not sure if that's a work in progress or not. Oh, and something else that I actually find quite irritating about making videos on GTA is the fact that when you're playing music on the radio, you actually get match content for it as well. And when you're making videos for YouTube, it can be incredibly difficult when you're trying to record games and there's like real music in the background. So multiple times I've been trying to make videos, but I just can't get the video out because it's impossible to edit with the music in the background. Don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to get more GTA videos out, but it's just difficult because sometimes you'll turn the radio off, but if you get into another car or you start a mission or a job or something like that, the radio starts up again for no reason, and it's just irritating to actually turn off sometimes. But I have tried. Don't get me wrong, I've tried. So I hope that you've enjoyed the footage from the Crooked Cop job. I really enjoy playing this job, and I do intend to play it again as soon as I can. It was just really hectic, and when you get a lot of players actually joining into your lobby as well and joining in on the fun, it can be an absolutely hilarious experience. It was really, really great fun, and people have been saying how GTA Online is going to be really, really good when it gets released and all this kind of stuff, and they were completely right. You know, the single player as a whole was fantastic. It was a perfect single player, and the online experience just adds to how cool this game is. This game deserves any awards coming to it. It's just fantastic. It's a perfect game. We did actually end up winning this match, which was fantastic. We ended up going outside the city a little bit onto the freeway, and we were having a shootout, and that bit where I just get flattened by that car, it was just too funny. I couldn't stop laughing throughout the whole thing. It was like 10 minutes worth of pure adrenaline fueled laughter. That's all it was. And I ended up with a decent score at the end as well. I got myself a couple of kills, which were quite good. When you get into the scoreboard at the end, you have to obviously like or dislike the match, or you can choose to not vote. But everyone has to vote before you can go on to a different job. Otherwise you have to wait for people to do it, and it's just a bit of a pain. but that's lobbies for you. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, so thank you very much for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. We always appreciate the support that we get for our videos. We've had some nice feedback lately, which is quite nice. Obviously, liking, favoriting, subscribing always helps our videos, improve, and we always want to get out some better content for you guys, so please don't forget to do that. You can also follow me on Twitter as well, at EuGBeag, and you can follow us as a whole on Twitter, at EuGaming News. If you want to see any more GTA videos, we have some more on our channel, so check them out. And I will see you in the next video. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you later.